I mean, we're all going away for a long time, so at least, just firm it. Even though I haven't done anything wrong, so.
Um,
Oh, not
I'll
that.
start the recording, because I'm sure he's getting ready, right? Just give me 2 seconds.
Sure. Of course, Mud's turned up now, chat.
Okay. This interview is taking place at MRPD on the 20th of the 5th, 2025 at 22:59. In the room is Deputy Director of FIB, Cara Monroe.
Cara's sick.
Also in the room is Special Agent Richard Ryan of the Federal Investigations Bureau. Can you state your name for the record, please, sir? In front of me.
Richard, come on, mate.
No, you, Chris.
Oh,
you.
me.
I already
This
introduced
is,
Richard yet.
Chris Udo, 46, married.
Perfect. So Chris, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions first, right? Have you been read your rights?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want a lawyer present during this interview?
Are there any?
Let me check for you. No.
That's fine. I did law at school. I'll represent myself.
Okay. Richard, do you want to go ahead with the questions?
Yeah, certainly.
Okay. I'll tell him the
Great.
question. 1 second.
Yeah. Chris, do you have any affiliations or associations with the group known as GZ?
GZ?
Yeah.
I need to think about that one, if that's okay.
Okay. Are you aware of any of the individuals who go by the name of Sundico, Steve Nickelbottom?
Yeah, I'm aware of them. Chat, no comment is boring.
What's your relationship with them?
They're my good friends. Really good friends of mine.
Okay.
My best friend, if anything, Son is. Me and him went on rain bet, actually, about 2 hours ago, and we both lost $300 each.
You'll claw that back eventually, though.
Yeah. But it's just one of those, really, you know. You never win if you give up. So this Thursday,
Exactly.
me and him, we're hoping if we're out of prison, we'll be back on rain bet.
Okay.
And that is the plan, you know. We'll get out, we celebrate, get on rain bet, and we'll probably go on... Probably Sweet Bonanza, to be honest, because I was on Sweet Bonanza earlier, and I lost $100, and then I went on... I forgot what I went on after, but it was this weird one that Son kept telling me to do, and it was so bad. I lost 200 on there. So it was called Rotten. Have you ever played that one, you two?
No, don't gamble past.
No, I'm not an addict. No.
Yeah. So I was on Rotten. Do you want to know? Does this matter towards anything? Do you want to know what happened? Or?
No, not really. But go on, entertain us.
Anyway, so it was on Rotten, and I did one $150 buy-in, lost it all. I think I made like $80 back from that, and then I went $100 in again, lost it, and then I went $40 in on Sweet Bonanza normal, lost it. Then we went on this this plane one on the gambling, and you go all the way up in a plane, and it's got to land on the ship. Got up to $40, and then we went back on Rotten again and lost it all. So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ, Chris.
it's alright. I've
Sounds
got
like
like
a ups and
1.8 mil.
downs today.
Yeah, I've got 1.8 mil, so it's not really a big deal.
On to the next question, Chris. Are you familiar with the location known as Grove Street?
Yeah,
Do you
very
live
familiar.
there?
Yeah, I was on there earlier.
Do you
Yeah,
live there?
Do I live there? No, I don't live there. No.
Where do you
share?
live?
Where do I live? I live up in Sandy at the moment. I've got a nice house up in Sandy with my wife.
Okay, who's your wife?
Yeah, my wife. My wife is called... No comment. I can't.
On the tip of your tongue?
I can't remember her name.
Okay,
She doesn't mean much to me.
it's fine. We won't tell her.
Yeah, don't leak these recordings either. But I'm not really too fond of her, to be honest. My wife. Yeah, she left my friendship circle sort of thing. So I was planning on hunting her down and showing her Some respect, really, but you know, I'm here now.
Okay. So I have multiple statements that identify you as the leader of GZ. How do you respond to that?
Me, the leader of GC.
Yeah.
Oh, if that was true, that would mean a lot to me, but it's not true. If that was
What's your
genuinely true,
relationship?
I swear on everything, that'd be one of the best days of my life. But we're not here. You know,
So what is your relationship with GZ then?
my relationship with GZ.
Because you seem to be involved with a lot of the individuals that we can link back to
Which
this
friends?
group.
Which friends? Sorry, which people that I'm involved in? Sorry, can you name them all, please?
Let me just get my list out.
No worries, sir. We ain't got. We're not all busy right now, are we? We've got time to go through everything. Good. Good to know.
Sorry. My radio is very loud. What'd you say, Chris?
We haven't got time to. Oh,
Oh, here we go again.
who is this? This.
Just wait for this song to end so I can hear
Who is
myself.
it?
I don't know. Someone in the cell.
There we go.
Okay.
You just got told you're in trouble.
Okay. So what about Raj? Pacquiao?
Excuse me, Raj. Did you
No?
say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Raj. Raj is a mate of mine. Yeah, me and Raj are good friends.
Jason P.
Jason P. I haven't seen him for a while.
Cletus.
Cletus, my best mate. Yeah, me and Cletus are like. I've known Cletus since he was 12. Not in a creepy way, but we actually met in another city. Do you want to know about that or not?
We'll come to that a bit later on.
Okay, yeah.
Just run through this list. Sean Thompson.
Sean, that's my brother. Yeah, me and him are actually blood brothers. Yeah, we've got different surnames because our dads aren't with each other anymore. But yeah, our dads are they're together.
No.
Okay. What about Kanye?
Kanye Curry, I call him Curry. That's his nickname if you don't know.
Okay.
You can just call him Curry if you want. With Curry, me and Curry, we're mates, yeah. We fell out a long time ago. And I put his mate, I'm not going to say his mate's name, but I put his mate inside of a lighthouse for 2 weeks. To show that, obviously, never to fuck with me. AZ, I appreciate the 41 months, man. Thank you, bro.
Okay, thumbs up.
So yeah, I put his mate in a lighthouse. Actually, no, I put Curry in the lighthouse, actually. It was Curry inside the lighthouse. I think it was
And you're
Curry.
still mates?
Yeah, we're mates. He learned his lesson, yeah.
Okay. What about Mohammed?
Mohammed, who's Mohammed?
Diaz.
Mohammed, yeah, good mate of mine. We only met recently.
Stand Still?
Stand Still, don't know him.
No?
No, never heard of him.
Peter Perico?
Peter Percocet?
Hmm.
Peter, yeah, he's a stoner though, so he rarely comes at his house. But when he's at his house, he's normally mad blaze and he drives a mogul around and gets us away from mad robberies. So it's good fun, yeah.
Okay. Joe Wayne?
Wayne, don't know him. Never met Wayne before.
No?
Never.
But you
You just
referred to
said
him
in the
as
cells.
Wayne.
You just said.
What did I say in the
I heard you
cells,
call
sorry?
him by name in the cells.
Joe Wayne, don't know Joe
Yeah.
Wayne, not to my knowledge. No.
Oh.
Robin Yards?
Robin, yeah. Robin was a friend of mine because he used to get a lot of girls. So I used to use him to get, to speak to girls because obviously I wasn't that good at speaking to females. But Robin doesn't come around a lot anymore.
I'm surprised he got a lot of girls because he used to dress as a rat all the time.
And he's got one testicle.
Yeah.
How do you know?
No comment.
Yeah, he's got one testicle. He lost it when he was very young.
Tragic.
It looks pretty normal though because he's got like this little mesh one that's inside of his testy sack now, and you can sort of squeeze it. It feels like a sort of like a squash ball.
Like a stress ball.
No, like a squash ball. Have you ever played
Oh.
squash before?
Yeah. Oh.
I
Never
haven't.
played squash before, have you?
No.
Squash is good fun. It's good. My dad plays it, who's no longer with us.
Yeah.
So any,
Sorry.
yeah, just tell anybody who is
Rest in peace. Yeah.
needs to be placed into
Thank you.
an evidence locker. I guess just pick a name, and then I would.
Okay.
determine
So
Any other names?
no.
That's
I'm
all you've
moving on
got?
to some more-
Blimey.
No, I'm gonna move on to some more questions. I've got more names, but I'm just gonna move on. To
I'd
some
like.
more
Can we go
questions.
through the names? Yeah, I want to see
I
who.
would just like literally just ping
No,
everyone in
I'm
emails right
not
now and just say if you're not
telling
gonna
you
have an AR,
everything.
put into slot one.
Asking you
and then
some
you're
questions
counting.
about
Sure,
people
yeah.
that
We can count, right? 'Cause we can
actually
track
matter.
on who had it and who didn't. Anything
So
but
were you
safety
present
needs to go into
or aware
So for this,
on December 20th, 2024, the police shootout involving a vehicle registered to Raj?
2024.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I don't remember what happened last week in this city, mate. Let alone 2024.
Okay.
I need some more context there, sir.
Okay. What about on May 20th, 2025? A little bit closer.
May 20th. What happened in May 20th?
If I see that man on the streets in
There was a
24
meth
hours, I'm
run
shooting him.
that happened,
Oh God.
and then there was
Oh, that...
some backfire and
May 20th
members of
today.
He's told me he's got another crook cop coming for him.
okay, then place them in isolation. And
Sir, May 20th today. You're.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Do you mean
must
March,
have got my
sir?
date. Yes, sorry.
March 2020. Yeah. March 2025. Yeah, there was a meth run, was there? Tell me a little bit more about what happened.
And there was some retaliatory shootings towards the LSPD.
Locker with his name.
What happened?
What happened? I believe you were arrested as part of it.
Well, then you already know what happened.
I'm just asking for your.
Well, just check your MD2.
That's not my question, by the way.
Okay.
You've got my one. Put in your rifle rack on
Are you aware of any plans by your associates to target law enforcement officers?
Are we good to fly out now? Or?
Yeah, make sure
Any
that
plans to
check's on,
target
so
law
then what I just put in
enforcement?
Gen 1 PD email.
Yes, one plan. Yeah, we had one plan.
Yeah, I've got that.
Basically, the thing is, you know Brian Clough?
Yeah.
He keeps on he gets with every girl in the city and doesn't give anyone a chance. So basically, we were all getting mad pissed off with that, and we were going to jump him outside of a nightclub. That was the only time we ever have done anything against the cops. Yeah, like that. We were going to jump him. But it didn't go through. And the
Didn't go through
associates
and
you're
you
on
just
about.
forgot
just-
about.
Yeah, I don't know which associates you're on about, by the way. Because do you want to know who we were going to jump him with? Who I was going to do it with?
Go on.
Yeah.
It was me, and I think it was Jay Baker. Jay Baker. Don't know if you know him. He's a mate of mine. Me and Jay Bakes.
No.
Yeah. You ain't got him on your list then, have you?
No, he's not.
That's a shame.
Okay, so have you participated in or controlled any methamphetamine runs or drug distribution?
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I? What would I have done? Sorry, can you say it again, sir? I'm illiterate.
Participated? Were you involved in, or did you coordinate any meth runs?
Only the ones I've been charged with.
Okay.
That's a smart answer, to be fair.
Apart from that,
Have you had any recent contact with Stan Still?
Stan Still, recent contact. I don't know who Stan Still is. I actually don't know who that is. Genuine. Stan Still, I've never met him. Don't even know the guy. Stan Still, couldn't tell you who that guy is. Do you know him? What does he look like, Stan, by the way? I need to try and imagine what he looks like to see if I know, because I know a lot of people.
I haven't met him face to face.
Do you want me to go through all the people that I know
Sure.
in the city?
I'm sure it's a very long list, Mr. Udo.
We'd be here for hours.
Okay. What do you know about money laundering in the city?
Money laundering. That's a good question, sir. Money laundering. Well, I don't know, sir, because to be completely and utterly honest with both of you here, I wish I did know because I'd earn a lot more money. But how I've been getting my money, you're probably wondering, is I do gardening. So I do gardening from 10 a.m. when I wake up on Sunday, and I just do gardening until like 6, 7 p.m. And then I used to go to One Love as well, and I used to work at One Love. Blue was my manager there. So I don't know anything about money laundering now.
So earlier, an officer was requested to unlock a house that you said you own
I
on Grove
owned.
Street. Yeah.
I didn't say I owned any house on Grove Street. Did I? Wait, go back on the tape. Can we go back on the tape, please, so I don't get caught out?
No, you've confirmed that you don't own a house there, but there was a request from yourself, apparently.
Yeah.
What
What's
I've
this?
heard.
Okay, there's a request from me, yeah?
To unlock a house that's been locked down by the police department on Grove Street earlier on today.
Oh, yeah, from Brian. Yeah, I spoke to Brian. He kept on talking about how he had cream on him on the phone. Just being mad weird. But the house on Grove Street. Like I said, I don't live at Grove, so I wouldn't have access to any house on Grove. Even though I own one, chat, on Grove.
Okay. So you say that you do gardening? for
Yes,
business.
gardening, part-time.
Do you own any other businesses?
Any other businesses have I owned? Yeah, me and my mate Barry had a hot dog stand down at the pier. What else did we do? I used to rob houses when I was younger, when I was like 20 odd. It's 20 years ago now. And then car detailing. Yeah, One Love. That's it, really.
Okay. So, question: how do you move narcotics through this city without being detected?
How do I?
Yeah.
I don't know, sir. I've never done it. But if I was to imagine doing it, I'd just drive in my white mogul and just drive about and just drop it off. Because the police are really shit in the city, to be honest. You know, if I was to do it, which I've never done, right? But let's say if I was, I'd get in my car, right? And I'd just drive away from all of you. And just get to the point where you guys would never catch me and just drop it off. But I've never done it, so I wouldn't know.
But you've done meth runs
Meth
that you've been
runs.
charged with. Yeah.
They're the only ones I've ever done, the ones I've been charged with.
The ones you've been charged with.
They're the only ones I've done.
But so you get caught every time you do one.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. So you never gotten away in a white mogul before.
Not in a white mogul now.
No.
No.
So who's responsible for distributing large quantities of meth throughout the city then?
I don't know.
Seem like a man in the know.
I found it. I found our meth. It was in a bin just by the Vinewood sign. By the Vinewood Hills. I found it. Just in there.
Found it and then decided to sell it, make a quick buck.
Exactly, Barry, yeah. Gardening doesn't pay that well anymore.
How much does meth pay?
Meth pays like 50 quid. $50. So if you do a whole meth
bag?
run... Well, that's what I've been told. Like I said, I haven't completed one, but about $50, $60. So I get caught every time I've done it, so I wouldn't know. But my mate, Ryan, his name is. He said $60.
$60.
Not even that good. I was
Chris-
pissed off when I found out.
Chris, why do you do it over and over again if you keep getting caught?
Tippy, I appreciate
What's in
it.
it for you?
Adrenaline.
You know, it must cost more when you get caught
That's the fun of
than
it.
the reward.
I'm a weird human being. I like to lose money. But yeah, it's the adrenaline rush I get from it. It just makes me feel fucking hard, to be honest. Chippy, I love you, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, it makes me feel fucking good. Sorry for the swearing. Will you bleep that out, by the way, or not?
I can believe
No,
it. Don't worry.
it was staying. We'll keep going.
Yeah, so... Personally, what I do, yeah, is... What was the question again? Sorry, my brain is fogged. I'm getting so nervous up in this meeting room. What was it again?
Just
Sorry,
asking,
Mr. Stroker?
Not Mr. Stroker.
It's Mr. Ryan.
Ryan,
Ryan.
sorry. I thought it was Ryan Stroker. It was about meth, was it? I think it was about meth.
It
I'm trying
was,
to go
yeah.
back in my brain. Trying to go back, and what is it? Meth.
It was about who's responsible for dealing the large quantity of meth.
I don't know. Like I said, I found the meth runs I attempted and failed miserably.
When was the last time you attempted one, Chris?
Look on the MDT. Like I said, I've never done a meth run and been successful. So you guys need to look on the MDT and take a little look. Probably a couple of weeks back, maybe even a month back, maybe 2 months. Could have even been 3 months. I can't quite remember.
Do you have any questions, Karen?
Can you? Yeah, I like
Yeah,
these
I do.
questions. Yeah, cool. Could we have a drinks break, if that's all right?
Of course.
Yeah, I need to grab some water. My mouth's getting really dry because I'm really nervous.
Yeah.
worries.
No,
I hate
it's
telling
fine.
the truth. It's so annoying. Makes me all dry in that when I tell the truth. So I'll be back, okay? Just gonna think about you, Ryan, actually.
Oh.
For 30
Let
seconds.
me let me know when you're back.
Yeah, will do. Tell him we grab some water. 1 sec, I'll be back.
I'm also gonna have a food break over here.
This is mad dangerous. I'm gonna have to report this to TikTok.
What's going on? We're having a drinks break.
Yeah.
10-4, yeah.
That phone, you see the
Yeah, yeah.
thingy?
Thank
Okay.
you.
That one.
It's true. Yo, back now.
Hello. All right, we're gonna resume the interview. Right, Chris, I have a few questions.
Are they
okay?
good ones?
Probably will be.
Cool.
Right. So, you know about what happened today?
Today,
right?
yes, today.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you were injured.
Badly,
but-
yeah.
Yeah. Like, tell me about what happened from the start of what today. How did you get in that situation with PD?
How did I get in the situation with PD? What happened with the PD again? I forgot.
I mean, we had basically a flat-out war in the middle of Grove Street. Pretty hard to forget.
Did you GSR test me?
I wasn't your arresting officer, so.
Can you check if I got GSR tested? I need to know whether to lie.
I can check.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I'll have to find your arresting officer, but.
Just let me know then.
Probably do it now, but.
But basically what happened is, I can tell you now.
Yeah, go
Basically
for
what
it.
happened is, a lot of these people were on the block wearing green, the block of Grove Street. And they
Yeah.
were basically saying that PD are coming, this, that and the other, yeah. And I just chilled, to be honest. I was just on a deck chair and I just got shot in the crossfire.
Right.
Yeah, I got shot in the
Okay.
crossfire. It's annoying, but yeah, I was just watching. Probably shouldn't have watched from there, to be honest. But Mega Mall was all packed out. Everywhere was just so busy, so I didn't know where to go.
Did you not have your phone on you?
No, I rarely carry.
Previous?
I rarely carry my phone on me anymore
Yeah.
because, you know about the whole Chinese conspiracy theory, do you?
No, what is it?
About how they're like reading our cookies and what we get up to on our phones. The Americans are telling us not to buy Chinese phones anymore, and that's a mistake I made.
Right. Well, yeah, you don't have to worry about that because we'll, you know, when we subpoena your phone, we'll check and we'll make sure
Do you
they're
want
not
a
looking through
password
it.
to it or not?
I mean, we'll be able to get into it either way.
You
It's up
won't.
to you.
You won't be able to get on it. It's got a password on it.
Oh, what's the password then?
It's Lola, 15, at the end.
Lola.
That's my dog. She passed away. She was supposed to live another 2 years, hence the 15, but she died at 13. She survived cancer twice, and then died of a heart attack at 13. Brown Labrador.
Oh. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that information, Chris.
Yeah.
Let me just double check that you were a GSR test, and I'll be right back to you. Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. Really good idea. Just me and you now, Ryan. Or
It is.
yeah, Ryan. Yeah. You all right, Ryan?
Yeah.
Good.
Fine,
Thanks.
thank you.
Yeah. I'm good as well.
How are you?
Yeah,
you
good.
feeling?
What have you been
Yeah.
up to today then, Ryan? You trying to track me down, are you? I know your fucking plan, mate.
And what's my plan then? Go on. I want to hear what you think. Ryan.
Was that, sorry, Corey? You were saying some things, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were saying some things about me being GSR negative.
Oh no, you're positive, Chris.
I was positive.
Yeah, GSR positive. Yeah.
I hate that. That's
Why?
happened. That's so annoying. That I've come back positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
Why is it annoying?
I tried to shoot you guys. Yeah, I did. I'll be honest.
You did.
I tried to kill you
Why is that?
because I don't like you.
Why,
You don't
because
like
you were
us.
protecting your block?
Because I don't like the PD. That's why. I couldn't care less about the fucking block. What did you guys find?
You tell us what we found.
Well, I don't know. That's
You know
why I
what's in
asked.
I mean,
That
I've
is
got a
what
lot
I-
of cash in my pocket right now.
Yeah, no. I mean,
How
what,
much
we've
cash?
taken 31 million. Pretty so far.
That's light. That's light. I'm glad that got taken anyway. Whoever's money that was is a scum and should be going down for a long time. The nines, I hope.
Yeah, they definitely will be.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
I mean,
Okay, Chris, who did you shoot?
Well, to be honest, I'll tell you everything that happened. So I went on top of the red garage just by the Grove Street gas station, and I went up there and I tried to ding some heads off on Pink, on Forum. Basically, I missed all my shots, and then I got shot from Maze Bank Arena and died. Well, injured badly. So yeah, I was injured badly up there. So I missed every shot, and I went down second out of all my boys. So it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Well, not everything can go 100% to plan, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah.
If it was my way, I would have taken all of you out. That's just honesty. Honesty's always the best policy, isn't it?
What did I do, Ray?
Sorry, that's Declan.
Yeah,
Over
Declan.
the intercom, yeah.
Yeah, Declan's good looking.
okay. So on searching, you asked what we found. So in house 827.
827. Not been there before.
Yeah. Well, we found a note inside, Mr. Udo,
Awesome. What
addressed
does
to
it say?
you.
That's weird.
I'll read it out to you.
Might as well.
Dear Mr. Udo, I wanted to speak to you in person, but things have got a bit more complicated than anticipated. I've had 2 FIB agents outside my restaurant looking about. This leaves me with no choice but to go back to Colombia for a few days. I'll be checking out.
Oh, fucking hell. That's annoying. That someone's picked. Pick that note
So-
up that I threw out my car.
It was in really good condition for a note thrown out of a car, Chris. Not a fucking, not a leaf or a piece of dirt on it. Like folded neatly in the top part of a drawer.
Really?
Yeah.
What drawer is it in? I might remember now if I did it.
What do you mean, what drawer was it in?
What drawer in the house?
You tell me.
I don't know, because I've never been in the house. But if I was to imagine, if you were to tell me where, I can say whether or not I've seen it.
It was in.
Do you want me to tell him?
Yeah.
Go in, turn left,
Turn left.
and then
Not my
it's
house. Not my house. My
yeah,
my house has
no.
no left turnings.
Oh really?
My house is all right. So you go in, take right, and then go right again, and then
Oh,
right
I meant on the
again,
way back. So like going out, you go left. Yeah.
and then go
Sorry,
right
Chris.
again.
Just. No, I mean when you're going out, when you're leaving, it's on the left. Yeah, which would be on the right when you're going in, but on the left when you're going out.
Yeah, whatever you're saying, Cara.
Yeah.
I
So on
hate
the
it
right,
when
yeah,
we're
on the
making
left,
up
the
stuff.
right, left. Yeah. No, what?
So basically,
Chris,
in my
you like to
house-
make up stuff because honestly, you keep saying honestly, and then you spew a load of bollocks. Anyone ever told you that?
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Right.
the thing is, yeah, with my house, honestly, the one in Sandy, I go through the garage. Normally. It's just easier when I park my car up there. Got a white mogul.
What's your house number up in Sandy, Chris?
House number in Sandy, 27, I believe.
Do you like your
27.
neighbors?
They're cool, yeah, they're nice people. Yeah, Mexicans.
Do you have any more questions, Ryan?
No, not for now.
Okay, give us 2 seconds, Chris. I'm just gonna pause the interview.
Awesome. I think I've absolutely smashed that as well. Chat, I couldn't tell you what I said in the last sentence, but I've smashed it. Honestly, I've done so well there. I've done so well there. Nailed it. I've absolutely nailed that. What did I say again? Alright, what if they asked me to repeat the interview word for word back again? I'm so fucked.
I think I've just shit myself.
Do you guys want me to redo the interview? Because I'll be able to say it exactly how I said it last time.
Nah, you're okay.
Good, good, good.
I have it recorded, don't worry. Maybe
No, but I
if
can
the
say
recording
it.
breaks.
You can
but-
ask the same questions, and 100% the same answers will come.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I've been
yeah.
spoken
Oh,
to
no
for
worries.
years, so I probably will ask the same questions, won't I?
Oh wait, Declan, are you asking questions now? Oh,
What's your
I
dog's
think
name,
so.
Chris?
my what? Sorry,
Your dog's name?
Lola. Yeah, Lola. Her name is.
Yeah.
She's dead now, though.
What age?
She was 13 when she died.
Hmm.
But the password is Lola 15 because of obviously the fact that she was supposed to live another 2 years.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Rest in Polly.
Alright, I just love dogs, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, she was a nice dog. You should have met her.
Nah, you're okay.
She loved getting high as well.
Whereabouts in Sandy do you live, Chris?
27, next to the Mexicans. Through the garage door with the white mogul.
How many right-hand turns does your house have?
3.
Yeah. Where did you drop that note out of your car, actually?
Drop the note.
Yeah.
Just by the house, I imagine.
Yeah. So, you rang Brian today, didn't you?
Think so.
Alright, I wanted to check the number. So, you rang Brian today and asked if we could unlock your house.
Yeah.
After you shot at us, we unlocked our house. Kids, tell us what we found. Do you remember? As you said, we locked it down on Saturday. And the only houses we locked down on Saturday were on Grove Street.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't live down there.
No, I never lived there.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Your house then, or what?
It's not my house now.
It's in your name.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, yeah. It'll be weird in the court of law as well.
Yeah, it will be. They're going to be so confused, aren't they, when I say it's not mine?
Yeah. Are you aware of the laws of the city, or what?
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah. If the car's in your name or the house is in your name, you're responsible for all of the possessions. I don't care whether you rented it out to the biggest cocaine dealer in the city. You're responsible and you fucked it up.
What was in there, then?
Sure, we'll find out in court. You have any questions for me, or are we good here?
Well, I just hope you've got a lot in there.
Yeah.
Because if that's all
Yeah.
you've got, then... you man out.
Oh, yeah.
Are you happy about what you found from the house?
I'm always
Seems it.
happy.
It's not my RICO case.
No, but are the police, you know, happy about what they found in there?
You have to ask Ryan.
Ryan. My mate Ryan, he's in Mongolia at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was my mate from school, but he went to Mongolia on like a 2-week trip out there, and he got stopped in the Gobi Desert trying to cross over to North Korea. True story. You can look it up.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Do you know about the
Chris,
Gobi Desert or not?
full of sand, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but the thing is with it, yeah, because in the winter it gets so cold, that's when the North Koreans try and escape.
Oh.
Because there's less guards on duty. So the North Koreans go through the Gobi Desert, and then if they make it, I believe they get to, I don't know what country, maybe like Vietnam or something. It's very interesting. My mate tried and did it, Ryan.
Oh. Yeah.
Yawning, are you?
Oh, sorry. I'm okay. Chris, right. Do you know what RICO case is? You ever heard of it?
A RICO case. Nope.
Something, you know, something where, I guess to put in plain terms, you take down a whole gang. You say, you know, you're friends with these people, you know, oh, that's my brother, that's my mate, that's, you know. There's links that, you know, attempted meth runs, whatever you want to call them. There's pieces of puzzles like everywhere, you know.
That's really interesting.
It's not hard to put things together, but I will say you do cover your tracks. Kind of impressive how a lot of the places were empty. But I think we know.
Feeling dead organic, me, you know. Please, one of these organic Kit Kat bars I've got here.
Why would he be eating organic Kit Kat bars? Aren't they just normal Kit Kat bars?
I'm on a health crunch.
Delicious.
Yeah, he's on a bit of a health kick this week.
Yeah, I need to get that cleaned out. It's probably on lockdown.
Listen.
Fuck, we're so fucked now.
Whether
Okay,
you
it's
know it
over.
or
It's
not,
over.
like,
It's over.
this
It's
has kind
over.
of helped us.
It's over.
Figuring out other stuff as well.
What other stuff did you find?
You know your FIB, Jack?
What other stuff do we find? Information.
What
Which
sort
is
of
probably
info?
more valuable than a lot of other shit.
Okay, yeah.
You ask a lot of questions, Chris.
Yeah, of course I do.
You ask me questions, and I just have to tell the truth. I ask you questions, and you just lie your ass off over and over and over and over again.
I think that's very rude, actually. Are we recording right now?
Yeah, we are.
Good, yeah. Yeah, that's really rude, because I've not lied once in this interview.
Right, Chris.
I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
What have I lied about?
Shooting.
No, I admitted to shooting.
Yeah, but before you said no.
Yeah, that was the only lie I gave, and it was a white lie, so it doesn't even count.
Yeah, it's not that. All right, Chris. I think we can end the interview. I'm just gonna double check with Ryan that we have it all crossed off. Okay.
Good.
Give me
Yeah.
2 seconds. Do you need any food or water?
No.
Right.
Text someone? Well, they can see that I've got my phone right now, chat, so it's probably not a good idea. Maybe I'll put my phone at the bottom of here. No, because I won't have it in prison, will I? Bro's baffled? Me? Baffled? Hell no, bro. I've been knowing this was coming for like 5 months, bro. Oh, Jacobers. They're just capping now. I mean, to be fair, they see us go in and out of there every day, so they might not be capping, but... Good. Let's just hope everyone sees that.
You can stay off your laptop, I was only joking.
What? One on my laptop. Bro, if we get raided with 50 Glocks, 50 USPs.
He's fucking sweating in there. You should have seen him. Fucking fat blade.
Fat? That's a bit far for me, I think. That's the one thing I never take, fat. You can't call me fat, bro. You crazy. 4 mil washed?
All right.
We should have moved everything from there. Fuck's sake. Any more questions?
No, that's it. Is there anything you want to add or clarify for us today?
Anything that I want to add or clarify? Not really, no.
Okay.
No, I think we're good. What's happening now? Am I getting let free?
Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna end the interview. Okay.
Yeah, sweet. Bye, everyone.
Right. This interview is concluding on the 20th of the 5th, 2025 MRPD at 23:40. Boop. Perfect. All right, Ryan, do you wanna?
You know that Joe Wayne you were talking about?
Yes.
I do actually remember something about him now, by the way.
What, now the recordings are?
No. I just remembered it then.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about Bruce Wayne. You know Bruce Wayne, Ryan?
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah, have you ever watched any Batman films or not?
Yeah.
Good,
I love them, yeah.
Which one's your favourite?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's the best. Heath Ledger. Anyway, long story straight, yeah. I heard that Joe Wayne was getting the death penalty.
Maybe.
Could be. It's up to the judge.
Awesome.
Why? Happy about that?
No. Not bothered. Never met the guy.
I'd be happy about that.
Wow.
Yeah, he tried to kill me the other day.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Chris will get you back to cell and we'll get you processed for this.
Process. I ain't done anything wrong, Ryan.
You admitted that you shot